Oh, hello there, whoever is watching. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. And if you haven't comment, please comment as well. Ooh, 2 people watching. Thank you, guys. Hey Tom, how are you, mate? Hello there, whoever is watching. Yes. Hopefully this one's going to be a good stream. Yes, I did, mate. Yeah, it just sucks I have to cater for people like Aussie Tiger like that. Gonna be cunts. You know, I shouldn't have to do the...
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now.
definitely. Especially the way that he treats Sean and myself as well. Like, we shouldn't have to cater for him. Like, all we ask is, okay, speaking of the devil, there he is.
That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
Hello?
Hey, mate, how are you?
You doing alright?
No. So, yeah, well, I thought I'd start streaming tonight since, there's 3 people watching. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yes. Yeah, no, I definitely saw that. Actually made a comment that actually got a bit of traction, actually.
I seen that.
I mean, it was just stating the obvious, but, yeah, I don't know if they've flat out confirmed it, because I don't think Big Ant would want to do it anyway, but I've got a feeling that because of, oh, and also as well, I was really slack on the whole Tim Payne news as well, too. That caught me off real bad, because, I replied to a comment that was in my Twitter feed, because they were talking about, like, Tim Payne and stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, yeah, no, I reckon it would be cool if he plays and stuff, because, you know, Tim Payne, like, scores a ton against England and shit, like, you know I'm going to be giving England people, like, shit for that. Because, you know, Tim Payne, as much as I like him as a player and stuff, he was, you know, if he was able to score a ton, like, that's definitely banter-worthy. But then he started talking about, like, professionalism and then sleeping, like, sleeping with other people, and, like, Shane Warne was introduced into it. I'm like, hang on, what the hell's going on? And then I found out what Tim Payne did. But no, that came from out of nowhere. And apparently it's been known for a couple of days too, so...
Can I just be honest enough with this?
What's that?
If this wasn't handled properly at the time, I think Shannon's in the chat as well, why didn't Cricket Tasmania do anything about it at the time? Yeah, apparently they didn't. Apparently they did nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and that's the thing too. Like I even said to someone, what's it called? I was saying to someone, it's like, well, you know, like to be brutally honest and brutally fair. I think Cricket Australia were always going to find a way to get Tim Payne out of the side anyway. So the fact that this quote-unquote scandals happened for him, that's going to be the thing that they're going to kick him out with, even though they were probably thinking of doing it anyway. It's just that now they can do this whole, oh, but we wanted to play him, but, you know, obviously the scandal has happened, and we're so shocked, and we're so upset, just like all of you. At that point, I'm just like, Cricket Australia, shut the hell up. Because it was a whole thing with the whole sandpaper thing. They did that. They did the same thing there. Like I don't think they've made a comment yet, unless if they have. But no, things like that piss me the hell off, because it's just like you just need to keep it.
I'll say this though, we punish our players, and yet there's been other teams that haven't, and yet they get away with less.
Yeah, but it's like, but then even then, when we do punish them, we punish them to, like we go so far to the extreme. Like, we gave how much to Smith, Warner, and Bancroft, like, Was it 12 months?
Yeah, at
Like
least.
if people get banned, they only get banned for a series or 2 series if that.
But I think at times we'll see one of the centre backs stepping forward into midfield
So
just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
and then you got people on social media pages want to speak up or about the whole sandpaper incident, and it's like, dude, you play low grade cricket, like local grade cricket. And you're part of your own club, like cheating on the weekend anyway. Shut the hell up.
I don't know. Who was the last bowler that we had that was the captain?
I mean, I know they tried to. I know they had Warren do it a few times, but it was never a permanent role. That's the only one I can think of.
Gilly was captain.
Yeah, but he wasn't a bowler though.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't... Who was it? Who was fucking...
Pat Cummings maybe? Give it to him.
Yeah, he's captain now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Look, I just think if nothing gets done at the time, and Tasmanian cricket did nothing, I think shame on them, they should have done something about it.
Yeah.
Like, happened 4 years ago, yeah, and it's not really a great thing to do. His wife at the time did forgive him. So I think as well, like some people
I'm just checking my mods just in case if he's not in there again. But there's an OG Bomber 911. It's a mod. Should I get rid of that?
Yeah, I think it's best to do that.
I'll just check to see if anyone in the chat's saying anything about it though. Because that really looks like a...
Yeah, I get rid of that one.
Yeah, alright, let's go on then.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Jared Bowen.
Well, I was busy, but I did see a bit of the video today too, Nums, about our pre-season training. Can you believe it? Will Kelly won the 2K time trial?
Yeah, I never would have guessed that.
No.
I would have thought it would have been like Finlay McRae or something. Actually, Finlay didn't even come in the top 3. He came 4th, I think.
Well, what a waste that is.
Thank you guys for yesterday's stream as well.
Because it was Kelly, Murphy came 2nd, I think, and then what, Tyler Brown came 4th.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. How are they going to fit all those? So even those 3 guys, if they're the top 3 in terms of endurance, how are we going to fit them in the side? So let's just say Will Kelly's fit, all good to go, has no injury issues. Who is he replacing?
That's a tough one. I think he's more of a defender than he is a forward.
Only if he plays like a Jeremy Gale type. Or plays as a Jeremy Gale type.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, it's not there.
And I do apologise here for going off for getting angry yesterday too, guys. Like to apologise for that. That's...
Mate, you don't need to.
It's... Yeah, that's absolute bullying at its finest.
It's pretty understandable why you did what you did, basically.
He should not have done it. He should just Because I told him don't do it. It's that shit you don't do.
Yeah.
Could he take them on and beat them?
And the way he treats disability people too.
Did you also see some of the players in training today had different numbers, but numbers to where it could be their future number?
I didn't see that.
Like, apparently Ollie Henry was wearing 16, and Kruger was wearing 15.
Who was 16 before? Oh, Chris Mayne, that's right. But I think before that it was...
Suchek. Possession
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, and also, you know what? I broke the news on the Poulter. I told you, apparently Poulter's going to wear 24. Because I watched that interview that he had on Footy Classified, and he said that his favourite number was 24. And then with Lipinski obviously wearing 27 at the Dogs, there would have been a chance where Lipinski would have went to, you know, whoever would have said, you know, or someone would have said to Lipinski at least, hey, do you want your old number? If he says yes, we know obviously that's Poulter, so Poulter wants the number. He already made that claim on Footy Classified that his favourite number going through juniors was 24.
Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have dinner, so I'll be back. I'll let you run the stream. I'll be about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm good, Dev. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Do you feel this? Have you gone now?
No, not yet.
Alright. So, when it comes to numbers, because this is something I wouldn't mind asking you actually. When it comes to numbers, do you think that there should be a specific player or player type in mind for specific numbers? Because I always really like it when you let's just say for example Chris Mayne. Chris Mayne was number 16, so for me personally, it makes me feel good as a supporter knowing whoever gets 16 is like the next like Chris Mayne.
Yeah, I tend to. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because even when it comes to Will Kelly, who's number 20, ever since he's worn number 20, I can't not see Ben Reid.
No.
Like he's kicking it. Like it's so crazy because it's like he's a few centimeters smaller, yeah, but like just his kicking technique and everything, it looks so much like Ben Reid.
Yeah,
so the number 20 kind of actually suits him.
Yeah, I will discuss it more when I get back from dinner, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if there's any questions you guys have in the chat, I'm happy to answer those questions. I think when it comes to number 1, I think Jack Ginnivan would be a good number 1. Because, as I was saying before, when it comes to number 1, we normally have the number 1 be like a small forward. So I think when it comes to that, I think Jack Ginnivan would obviously make a good, would be a good option for that number. Finlay Macrae for a breakout season. It's always interesting with second-year players because, like, you know, there is such thing as second-year blues, so I wouldn't be... I don't think he'll be having a breakout year. But in saying that, I mean, he's obviously going to be a fantastic player. And Will Kelly, he's put on side. Yeah, no, like, Kelly's looking ripped, like, he's looking really good. Or not ripped, but like, yeah, you can definitely tell from when he's been drafted to now, he definitely looks different. Lipinski for number 27, he looks good in that number. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of Lipinski having 27. Trying to think who would though, like what number. To be honest, I wouldn't mind him having 24, actually. 24 or 36 would be, because I'm looking at the available numbers now. Save 16 for Bobby Hill next year. Is Bobby Hill 16 for the Giants? Because I don't even know. But Essendon wanted some turn. No, it was actually Giants didn't want to trade him. They just said flat out no. Yeah, it was actually Giants saying no. It had nothing to do with Essendon. Essendon were trying to give them all they could, and Giants were the ones that said no. And that he was never on the trade table to begin with. The only reason why he was technically on the trade table was because Hill didn't want to be the Giants anymore, and that was from his words. What number would Naish get? Yeah, jeez. Oh, the other thing too, as well, which I found very weird. But if he changes his number, I mean, it's a change of number. Apparently, people were saying that Jack Madgen was wearing 43 when he normally wears 44. So I don't know if maybe he wants 43 for a very personal reason. We gave 27 and a future third. Yeah, that was what was rumored for Hill. Yeah. No, I'll actually say this. I think that we actually like not only it's so weird because when it comes to Bobby Hill, I've actually looked at him a hell of a lot more since the trade period, and he's the type of player where he doesn't play well until he's motivated, and his motivation levels are a big issue. So whether that's when he gets older, he gets more confident within himself and his ability to play football. I think if we gave, looking at it now, I think if we gave the Giants a second round pick plus, yeah, sorry, what, pick 27 and a future third, I reckon we would have definitely been off for the worse of that. What number? Yeah, no, we went to that. We had a bit of. Yeah, but that's the thing. Giants didn't want to trade him. As I said, the only reason why he was on the table in the first place was because Bobby Hill wanted to leave because he basically had it at the Giants, but the Giants wanted to keep him, and because his contract, they obviously holding him to his contract. They should have accepted. Yeah, but I don't really rate Finlayson, to be honest. I think he's an okay player, but I think in terms of how he thinks of himself, I think there's a bit of an issue there. And we can also confirm Aiden Begg has definitely grown. And he's looking a lot closer to Roughhead than he is Liam McMahon, who before the preseason was the same height as. So we can definitely confirm that Aiden Beck has grown. I think Hines said I think it was 3 or 4 centimeters. So yeah, 200 to 201. He's roughly around. But even so, apparently he was basically equal level with Jordan Roughhead. So yeah, obviously that's obviously fantastic news. Um, Um, I want someone good for pick 2 in the PSD. When when it comes to the PSD, you're not going to get anyone that's like pick 2 equivalent to the national draft. So I think your expectations probably need to be a little bit lowered there, but we definitely will probably get a guy that's pick 2 in the rookie draft. We could probably get someone that's maybe a borderline fringe player, which would be semi decent. I don't want that to be Isaac Chug. I don't think he'll be pick 2. He'll be our last pick in the rookie draft. So we'll get someone like, I mean, for example, it would be someone like Naish or who's the other one? Hand or Hand. It'd be someone like that. But because with Hand or Hand going to, well, he's rumoured to be going to Carlton. We'll probably get Patrick Naish as pick 2. And then also as well, apparently we're going to be getting a small forward now in the second round, which apparently we have a lot of interest in Jesse Motlop. So if you guys want to look up his highlights for Jesse Motlop, apparently that's a player we're trying to target at the moment. And then with our 3rd or 4th pick, there's a couple of key defenders that we're looking at. Yeah, well, in terms of getting Motlop, a lot of water has to go under the bridge first. Just purely because a lot has to happen. Like, I mean, we have to get a second round pick for one, and yeah, we don't know where that second pick will come from, but from all reports, we're going to be getting it. We're going to try and make an effort to get a second round pick. Isaac Chug looks fit. Don't think I ended up seeing any photos of Chug actually. I'll see if I can locate some.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we're going to do.
No, like photos.
Of Isaac Chalk?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Because that's what that's what the guys were saying in the chat.
Key to this goal,
Looks like
but
he
I
looks
think the
decent.
keeper's made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that
Is
near
that in
post.
there?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here.
It's so hard to tell because he kind of looks like
But a good piece of defending to bring it to
what's
an
his
end.
name? McRae.
Nearing the break, Newcastle hold the edge. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, it's been a good first half.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, just look at this.
3 likes, thank you guys. You guys have been
And
amazing.
his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1.
Oh god.
Might really be able to trouble them here. He's in with a chance.
Big chance he misses. 4 people in the chat, thank you guys. Really do appreciate that.
He never really looked in complete control, did he?
Now guys, I have blocked Aussie Tiger on my channel.
On the offensive.
I know he's going to come in here with a fake account.
You've got to classify that as a poor attempt.
What I want you guys to do is make sure that he's more respectful. He's made a couple of videos today, one like a day ago and the other one like today, picking on someone's got a disability, and I just want to address this. Don't know if you've seen this, Sean, as well. So someone who's autistic, like who has trouble with speech, right? He was practically saying like there was a live stream of it where he was just picking on the poor bastard. But then it came up as the audio clip of like in a message, oh, he needs to learn, you know, how to, you know, to talk to someone about the speech. And I'm like, well, mate, when someone has a disability like that and has trouble with the speech, it's part of who they are. And I know people that they do have that problem, and they can't help that.
Yeah.
And then it just, because it was all about the R word, like you mentioned the R word in twice of the videos where the disabled guy who's autistic slandering him.
I mean, to be fair, just real quick to go on this, I mean, we're talking about a guy that uses a word in his intro that no person would ever use as well too. And the fact that he plays it off as some sort of like, oh, but it's just how I do my bands. Like, no. Like, if you know what I mean, you then know what I mean. But yeah, like, because I don't want to be like speaking about anything in that area because it's not my place to speak about it. Well, it's just not my place to speak on it, but like, yeah, the fact that he does it in such a way and he's trying to come off as extremely ignorant about it, it's disgusting.
I don't know if you've seen the videos, but I have, and I sent it to one of my mates, and he called him a scumbag, and the laughing joke, oh, you know where he lives. So like, I know he lives in Melbourne, so well, you know, we should go up there as a joke and say, yeah, mate. Like, you know, I've seen videos where it's on YouTube or TikTok as well, like, on how much bullying does go, and yelling, you take so much before you snap like that, and it's just like, he doesn't realise that one of these days that someone's gonna commit suicide, and then he's gonna get in so much into trouble by the police because they go, oh no, this guy does this, this and this, well we're gonna get him for it. You know, hi TJ, what does he have the right in coming on to both our live streams? Alright, cool. What does he have every right to come on our live streams, start making himself a mod, and start causing drama on both our streams? And he denies that he's not, that he's not jealous. Yeah.
Because he said that he made, where did he make the comment about people with disabilities?
and still chasing this game.
Was it like in the video you made?
Back into this.
No, it's in the video of the live stream where the guy got upset because he was getting trolled by Aussie Tiger, and it came up in the writing. And as much as I hate people that are like that, it's
I'm really looking forward to it.
if that was
Wait,
me,
so what was the video though? Because I'm on his channel now trying to find it.
it's on his second one. So
Oh, is he went to? Okay. Ah, there we go.
there's two of them.
Oh, that explains fucking everything. He's the type of person to force his dog to eat his own shit. Yeah, no, I know people like that, and they're the biggest drop kicks on the face of the earth.
You see a couple other videos there too. So, you know, I like his AFL content, like when it comes to Evo and AFL Live. That's the only reason why. I do agree with him the way with the whole Liam Jones thing. Like for that, like I actually, you know, I see his point on that. But for what him and his fans that do to other people, it's just fucked up that they're allowing bullying that type of people, and it's just like, my mate, funny that because you bully other people, you make videos of other people, and it's okay for you to do it, but it's not fair for, you know, it's not okay for other people to do it on you. Like, mate, you're just a fucking hypocrite. And I know what I said yesterday, and I probably should not have said it, but the facts are, like, I really hope that someone knocks his lights out. I really do, because you did that to anyone else out in the street, mate, you get your head kicked in. So, no, I'm not going to associate myself with that type of people. I don't care. And if he ever comes on the stream, I say, mate, when you're on here, you behave yourself. If you can't behave yourself and respect other people and respect myself, and you too, Sean, he can fuck off. And he can make a video of it, and you know what? I'll get his video taken down. His videos have been reported so many times, and there's people that I know that really want his channel get taken down because of the way he treats people.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I know we tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think, what was it, yesterday? But like, after what he did do yesterday, like, it's just clear that he's just not gonna learn until he learns.
That's what I was telling you. Like, he did it to you. He did it to True Footy. He's jealous of other people as well.
I mean, he's 22, I think, because he had a video where he basically he basically did a whole doxing of like everybody's like YouTube stuff, all the YouTubers' names in our community. And he ended up doing his own name, and he put an age of 22 there, so if that means that that's how old he is, then that's so good. But like, I mean, I've known of people that are 22 and they have turned their life around, so I hope, as much as I'm just not wanting to have anything to do with him at this point, but I hope he can turn this shit around, because he does have probably a few years left, but you know, he doesn't have much pull left either in terms of maturing, because once you get to, you know, you don't want to be, what, 26, 28 years old and still act like the way that he acts, because that's a pretty dangerous territory to be in when it comes to just how you act overall in a society.
And I'll say this too. People like Caden McDonald, he's very lucky to do stuff for the AFL, right? I'll look as much as if I ever got asked, I'll do it. Yeah, that's the type of person I am. Like I'll have any opportunity. He gets so jealous, Aussie Tiger, because he thinks he's the king of YouTube because he's got 1,500 subscribers. No, people that they'll look at that and they go, mate, you do YouTube videos of other people and doxing it, mate. What you do is bullying. You bullied True Footy to the point where he had to end his streams a couple times because he acts the way that he does. Like, people aren't going to associate themselves with a psychopath like him, and he is. He's a psychopath. I don't care. Like, he'll say no, he's not, but he actually is. And it just makes me so angry to the fact is that he thinks he can do this, but yeah, it's okay. Oh, hi, Nicole plays 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Nico plays 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it just really makes me sick to the point where it's okay for him to do that, but then yeah, it's not fair that other people have to suffer and we have to suffer as well because of that.
To be honest, I don't even want to give this person airtime because he's already soaked up too much of our attention.
Oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. And for more videos, also 2 nums. Oh, I've got a woman here as a manager. Have you noticed that?
No, just give me a second. Oh, jeez.
Also, too, Mika, if you haven't subscribed to Ultimate Greatness, please subscribe to his channel as well. We both do co-streams as well, so I think that's, we both do appreciate it as well. Oh, actually, I'll put your channel link in the chat, yeah?
Yeah, if you want to. Actually, I can do it. Just give me.
Yeah, you guys have been terrific support for me the last few days, especially when I was at my lowest point yesterday where I was pretty pissed off and I was angry, and you guys have been great. You too, Sean. Thank you very much, man. If it wasn't for you guys, mate, I would have been in tears. Like, that's...
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I just hate when people act like that, like, just, surely it's not that hard to just be a better human being, like, it's really not.
Oh, fucking dog's barking.
Do you want to also pin it too? Just
yeah,
so
that's what I was trying to do, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's just that, yeah, if people do come in, like, it just makes it easy for them.
Yeah,
and
it certainly
obviously,
does.
I do the same for yourself as well.
Mate, I consider you as a mate anyway. I don't care what people think of you. Like, you've been terrific for me.
Have people been starting shit, have they?
Nah, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I don't care what people, like, dickhead says about you or me. Like, we're great people. Like, all we want is people to enjoy themselves in the chat, and if that's what gets us to do these sort of streams and get viewers, I'd rather be normal like this and bust my ass to get more views and more people subscribing than anything else. So I think that's the way that I see things as well. Because when well, my workmate asked me if I was going to stream. I said, yeah, probably. Like, today's been a fucking hectic day. Like, ain't gonna lie. It's... Oh, something's on Twitter. Oh, that's Blueboard. So, also, as well, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. Actually, I got 2 coming out tomorrow. So I'm gonna do preview to Philadelphia, which I know they're playing tomorrow. I'll try and do a couple reviews for that. Also, I will do on who we got in the draft pick, and I'll try and talk about as well on what's happening with the way that like the reason why we gave up St Kilda's our draft pick to St Kilda. So like, to me, like, it doesn't really worry me at all, but having said that, what do you mean this doesn't make sense? Oh, that? Well, St Kilda did need some picks, yeah. Also, I got 2 TikTok accounts too, if you guys want to follow me on TikTok. So you got Kev's Magpies as well, and you got Kev McAlpine, like my Facebook one. So if you just want to follow me on that, go right ahead. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. All 4 people in the chat.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today?
Did you see my premiere video this morning I did? Sean?
No, I've been pretty busy
with work.
with work today, yeah.
Oh, did so well to deny him.
Alright. Well, when you get a chance, check it out. I did exactly what you did. I think I might do that every 3 months, you reckon? So people know exactly what videos I'm doing. Yeah, well, we're gonna get Dacos regardless. So that's all I care about. Like, I am gonna get more videos on why we're gaining that type, but yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine today too, and she says, you know, when they were doing pretty good and surprised, and she asked me, oh, did I think they was gonna get there? So to be honest, no, I didn't. But I want to try and grow my channel as much as I possibly can. I told her what happened last night as well, so I think as well, like, it's pretty good to try and get more content and hopefully, like, grow my channel as much as possible. Was I just missed that? Not bad, but yeah. Hi Bella, is that real? I did mod Bella. Can you check, guys, if it's a mod?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
No, I don't know why bloody I modded her. I probably should have left it, to be honest. I didn't think that I'll get more trouble like this, but sort of have to now. Hi Bella, how are you?
quite the clearance they were
Ooh.
hoping for. Oh, a tremendous block.
Sort of frustrates me a little bit, it really does.
Dangerous looking attack. He's in with a chance.
Oh,
Great reflex action.
missed it.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. And credit is due for that.
When I did the Geelong Guernseys on which team to clash with,
Ings.
there's only like 2 or 3 teams realistically that they did clash with.
Yeah.
Sanson.
Oh, did we ever finish off the Will Kelly conversation?
Well, it looked highly promising, but
Because
Oh no,
I
I
put
don't
the
think we
question
did.
out. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think Will Kelly plays like Ben Reed, to be honest.
I'm giving it away.
I would have left him.
No, I'm just saying, like, his kicking action and just the way he
What can they
plays.
do from this free kick situation?
He plays in terms of his, like, technique as a footballer. It's very similar to Ben Reed.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very,
Yeah.
like, lanky sort of, like,
Set play, there is danger. He
type.
just couldn't get this one on target.
Well, the draft is on Wednesday too, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Well, here we go. Got a response on Twitter. Apparently, Will Kelly's a long way off. So, apparently, my opinion is just wrong on Will Kelly. Not that I said anything about how he was playing round 1. All I said was he can play just as well either back or forward, and hopefully he can have a good run with injury, and hopefully we can find out where his best position is.
Who responded to your tweet?
I'm not going to say the person's name, but basically he just said that apparently he reckons Will Kelly's a long way off. I wouldn't say he's a long way off, it's just that he needs to get his body right first. But once he does do that, then it won't be long until he's actually in the AFL side.
Oh, that's it.
Because to me, that's his biggest hurdle, other than like the ability to play the game.
It's the injuries that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, for sure. Would this be his 3rd year?
Yeah, say so.
Yeah.
Because what, 2020, 2021, 2022 is his 3rd year.
Yeah, so he's got, obviously, including this year, he's got 2 years to get good, basically. Because when it comes to draftees, yes, you're going to have guys that are going to be good after 1 or 2 years, but those are really the exception to the rule. Like for example, like Stevenson. Stevenson played round 1 and didn't. I mean, it took him a while to get going, but once he got going, there was no stopping him. But I feel like with a player like himself, that's. Give me a second.
Sorry guys, I'm thirsty.
Oh, I just had a massive sneeze. But
It's all
yeah,
good.
so when it comes to Stevenson, he's the exception to the rule. So what the actual rule should be is that you shouldn't be expecting anything really. Like once you get to the once you finish your 4th year, if you haven't then showed something, then you can go, okay, this guy shouldn't be on the list. That's why when it comes to say someone like a Kellen Brown, even though I don't agree with a lot of people when they say that he doesn't deserve to be on the list, when I think he does, he just hasn't had a good run at it. But I'll even say this, I think he also hasn't had a good coach to put him in a position to succeed as well. He basically came in, he's basically always been this like sort of inside mid type, and Buckley's just treated him as this like guy that plays in the forward pocket.
Well, Robert Harvey
And
coached him a lot better.
yeah,
Like even you have to agree, like that game against Richmond, mate, he looked like a midfielder, and
he had like 24 touches, didn't he?
yeah, at least that.
Like,
So
like he went from having like one of his worst seasons like ever
Exactly what they
to
were looking for.
literally playing 1 week in the VFL and then next week he had 24 touches. Like the kid can play. Like let's not like sort of kid ourselves here. It's just that sometimes you just have players that play, obviously not literally, but theoretically they play like a fish. For them to be active and for them to do what they do well, they need to be in their own water. And when it comes to Kellen Brown, he needs to be in the centre and he needs to be in the middle. If he's anywhere else, he's not where he's best suited to play his best football. That's like having a defender go forward, and then he has a set shot on goal and he misses, and you go, oh, he should have kicked that. It's like, but really, should he have kicked that? I mean, he's been a defender his whole life. Like, do you walk into work and do something you've done for the first time, even though you've been in that job for 3-4 years? If you do a job where you've never done it before,
because you're not going to be that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, naturally.
yeah, it's like if you put Jordan Ruffhead in the forward line, but then he only, like, say he kicks 10 goals for the year as a forward, but then you go, oh, that's you know, but then like people would then be surprised that like he only kicked 10 goals, and it's like, yeah, what do you expect? He's a defender. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just got to put guys in their positions to where
Oh, 100%.
they have that one spot, and that's their spot. They go anywhere else on the ground, and they don't do as well. But you put them in that spot, and it's as if they're like, you know, they're beating down the door of being in the All-Australian squad. You know, like it's obviously that's a little bit, you know, aggressive when it comes to like Brown and stuff. But you still know what I mean though. Sometimes you just have players where they're just efficient water in some parts of the ground, and then in other parts there's no water at all when you
Yeah.
finish, if that
Oh,
makes
fair
any
enough.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like with Trey Rusco. We always talk about with Trey Rusco of like, you know,
Like
his
he's a
water
forward.
is in- yeah, it's like his water is in the defence. So if he goes anywhere outside of the defence, he's a fish out of water basically.
What about
It's a weird
Darcy Moore
analogy,
that
but it
way?
works. Oh, Darcy Moore's a bit different because I think he would do a lot better if we kicked better. I think we'll start to have, not only I think our scores will start to go up because we'll have better midfielders that can actually kick players, that can kick the ball to the players. But I think if, not that I ever want Darcy Moore to go to the forward line. just
No,
to
I
make that
want him in defence, to
extremely
be
clear.
honest.
But if he was to do it next year, he would definitely do a lot better than what we did when we put him down there like the season just gone. Because the season just gone, we didn't have anybody that could like hit targets. Like, we didn't have any midfielders that could hit a consistent target.
3-1. I 100% agree. And I think now with flying, when speaking to the players today, it just makes me think that, you know, it's going to take a while to get used to the game plan. It's simple. That's the fact. Like, it's not going to be easy for him to do this job. Like, it's, you know, you're going to have level performances week in, week out. I don't expect us to make finals, but if we do, that would shock me in a way, because like I did not expect it. It's about to go all the way here. Oh, got it. You know, so if we do play finals, it'll be, oh, okay, no, that's good. I'll be happy with that. Oh, by the way, what do you think of John Nuguri on what Fly's plan is? I'd like to know your thoughts on it.
So apparently he's going to be back before the end of the month or something, I said.
Yeah.
So what's the point of him being here? Because he's got a court date in December.
Yeah, I know.
So is he coming? Is he coming back and then going back? Like, how's that?
I think they want to try and get him. I think they want to try and get him on video, but I don't think Americans will do that. I think he's gone. I think he's gone anyway.
In terms of how Fly was speaking, he was definitely coming from a place of, we need to make sure that Geordie's looked after and he needs to. So I think it might be, because we don't know much about, I mean, we know a bit about Fly, but we don't know a lot about Fly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
we know he can coach.
We have to take it. Yeah, and that's the thing, we kind of have to take him on his face value. So the fact that and that's the thing, I'm sure, like, I'm not going to say that he doesn't care about his players. Like, he clearly will. You know, it's very clear, even when he was at Richmond, like, Richmond were all the Richmond players were devastated that he left. So there's a lot of help with this, you know. He obviously, you know, cares. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, otherwise. But, like, the fact that he has said that, okay, we want Jordan to basically come back, or it's not necessarily to come back, but his intent was more to, like, he was saying more to, okay, let's look after Jordy the person than Jordy the player. Because he was saying, like, all the stuff about, you know, we're not going to, you know, speak about things we don't know yet. You know, the whole story hasn't unfolded yet, so we're gonna wait till the story unfolds before we make a judgment. So I think it's just a matter. I think Fly generally just wants to make sure that DeGale is okay from a personality point of view, from like just how he is personally, and then I guess he's just gonna go from there. I guess.
It's Newcastle United.
Oh, definitely. I tend to agree. I don't think he'll be, I think he'll be in prison.
And they will make the change now.
I've got this gut feeling that he's going to be in prison. Americans caught, again, people saying, oh, innocent or proven guilty. Mate.
No, I think, regardless if he's guilty or not, I think he'll find a way to play next season. Regardless of what the result is, my gut feeling is that he'll play, and he won't sit out the season. But then again, I've been wrong before. It's not the first time I've been wrong, and it's definitely.
I wonder if he's allowed into the country before his court case, or I don't know how that shit works.
Well, if they're talking about it, obviously he is. Because they wouldn't be talking about it if he wasn't. So, I'd assume he is. Because if he wasn't, that'd be a pretty weird statement for Fly to make.
There it is! A fantastic goal! And no wonder he's off celebrating!
Yeah.
How can he take them on and beat them? Crossing into the middle.
I just think of the whole situation, it's going to be interesting because the club will let him explore his free agency rights at the end of next season. Yeah, I think. But I don't know if any other club will touch him, to be honest.
Oh, no, you'd be surprised. What, you don't think Geelong will go after him?
No.
When they know Selwood is 33 years old?
No, I don't think they will.
You don't think Port will go after him when they know Boak is about the same age?
I think that they're more aware of his troubles and they'll be a bit worried of, you know, can you trust Jordan De Goey as the off-field side of it? It'll have to be pretty good for him to go, okay, I'll come to Port or come to Geelong, but I have to pull my weight in.
Yeah. I mean, just on the charges that have been put on him, I mean, St Kilda will definitely take him because they used to be like that. I mean, how many people have come from St Kilda when they had all those players, what, 10 years ago that had all those scandals? They won't give two shits.
And then they got rid of Andrew Lovett. And then Essendon got rid of him. Yeah, Essendon had Andrew Lovett. And then St Kilda got rid of him because he was in trouble.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent.
So, I think...
Giving them a different option by moving it.
Oh, what a go.
How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
You know, I think it definitely would have been interesting. But... No, I think clubs are more worried of their reputation. And look, Dane Swan was a good player for us, but he got given so many chances by Mick Moldhouse. Like, even Sean Alan Didak, that situation back in 2008, like when they both lied. Sean Wellingham like did the wrong thing and got caught, and then we lost the sponsor because of that. Like, clubs will be more worried of losing a sponsorship because of someone like De Goey. So that's what I think personally. But yeah, they might. So yeah, it just does depend as well.
Emil Kraft. Opportunity it is. And that will be that. The final whistle here. And Newcastle fans.
Oh, 2-8, what a scoreline. Killed them.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
He's in behind. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Wilson. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Promising move this from Newcastle. And he takes on the shot. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. And it's gone in, just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. And he's made headway. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to...
Yeah, just... How long going? I have to see. What is the time? 9:09.
Some questions regarding the match.
I could not remember that. Yeah, I think he ended up retiring, I'm pretty sure.
Who is this?
Oh, Didac.
No, he got delisted in 2013.
And nobody picked him up.
Thanks, that'll be all for today.
No, because he was a part of the he wasn't. Let's just say this. He wasn't a Buckley person, so Buckley kicked him out. That's why we went through the whole Fasolo thing, because people were saying Fasolo's nice, but he's not Didac nice.
Yeah, that's it.
And you know, oh, Tom, we can go on for days and days on the types of people he screwed over.
I can get why he did that.
No, yeah, I mean, I can understand his reasons because of who he is, because he's not the type of person, like, he's very much of the drill sergeant, so any bits of unprofessionalism he doesn't react well to. And even towards the end of his career, he still wasn't good at it. I don't know if I wouldn't say that he hated. I don't think Daisy hated Buckley. He just liked Malthouse. Yeah, but just because you like someone doesn't mean you hate the other. It's like if I have to choose. I'm trying to think of the two players. I mean, if I have to choose between, say, Mason Cox and Darcy Cameron. If I say, hey, I choose Mason Cox, it doesn't mean I hate Darcy Cameron. Or if I go Darcy Cameron and Cox, just because I choose Darcy Cameron, doesn't mean I hate Cox, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, that's it. Oh, hi, Damien John. Yes, Bellas, certainly hope so as well. I think I've seen you on Aussie Tiger stream on videos, yeah. Ah, fair enough, no. Well, I'm happy to have you along, Damien, as long as you are respectable in my streams. I know Ultimate Greatness and I truly respect that. Check out Ultimate Greatness channel as well, and just don't be a prick about it. Just be nice. That's all we ask for. Happy bands, but known not to cross that line with people. We don't want any bullying in the stream as well. After what happened yesterday, so we're not going to mention what happened. Ooh.
Oh, Stewart, they might be onto something here. And pushed away to safety.
Ooh. Also, guys, I had a haircut today.
And they've looked dangerous. That was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Wilson.
That's a free kick.
Like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Well, he tried to get it to dip right at the end of its flight.
Well, it's great technique. He strikes it so cleanly, but it just doesn't come down in time.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events?
Yeah, but Sydney did not want that. No. I get why Sydney were like that.
He's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something.
Yes.
A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
No.
This attack looks highly promising. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough.
Yeah, well, North needed some senior players in.
Almiron.
Free kick.
Says the referee. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
But I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And breaking at pace with menace. He's got the right idea with that pass.
Oh, what a goal.
Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So 2-0 now. Oh, no stopping him. But they dealt with the threat posed.
So how is everyone's days today?
Jacob Murphy.
Yeah, did you have school?
Promising this from Newcastle.
Hope everyone is really well. If you haven't seen my video, if you guys have seen my video, you know,
That was the wrong option.
any suggestion I'm happy to take. I know TJ gave me a suggestion as well.
Oh, apparently it's Num's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow, mate.
Gosling.
Could do a birthday.
Now this could really lift spirits. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Pardon me.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Oh, we're on here.
Jerome on the wing for Newcastle. Real chance. And nicely parried away.
Now, do you want a shout out for your birthday tomorrow, mate?
Juraj Kucka. Ken Sema.
Oh yeah, I've watched one of his videos he had too. There was really good content.
Oh, no,
Takes the shot.
Yeah.
And there it is.
You seen it?
no, I haven't seen it.
In this game.
Oh
And
mate,
they
you
have
need
the
to.
momentum
It's
now.
he does like highlight. He did some highlights of some of the kids and stuff, and it's actually really cool the way he does it though, because it's. I'd imagine. No, correct me if I'm wrong, but the way you do it is like you just go over the video you record on your phone,
You're welcome,
and then
mate.
you just put it all together.
You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Because it's just it's such a simplistic way of like doing recordings and then editing it all together. I was really impressed by how he did it.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score.
A big shout out to Num Plays. Happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. Hopefully you have a good day at work. Or a good day at school, I should say. Keep up your hard work. Even on YouTube. I'll definitely watch your videos as well, as much as possible. Actually, I'm gonna... So does that mean that Cricket 22 will still be out tomorrow on Friday as well?
Last I checked, they didn't change the release date of the PlayStation Store, but I would imagine they would.
Wow, that is awesome. Wow, that looks really good,
No,
mate.
they haven't changed it on the PlayStation Store, so.
And the ball is moving again.
That's really good, Nams.
From
Good
Newcastle
work.
so far, and you sense it truly is a question of how many. Real defensive
So,
commitment.
yeah, massive shout out to you, mate.
Well, as you can see,
Hope you
Newcastle
enjoyed your
had most
birthday
of the ball,
tomorrow,
and
and-
they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring
Oh,
more.
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity.
Oh, yes.
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, first of all,
Oh, it is a good video. I have to admit that is pretty much.
where's the defender? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand.
Wait, how do you know who disliked the video now?
Look at the scoreline.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Because you can't, I mean, you can always guess, but you can never fully know.
But he keeps going. Couldn't keep it. Bodies forward, and the break looks on.
Here we go.
He's in behind. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Sema. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Ah, that's
Well, what
good.
a totally dominant performance this has been so far. They're attacking players.
Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
YouTube is a great place to earn your hard work.
He made it look simple, really.
Have I had any dislikes on my stream yet?
Manuel Dennis.
No.
He thwarted him almost effortlessly.
Wow. I had some likes taken away too
Saint-Maximin. Is this the moment?
from last night's stream.
We're really being
Oh, has this, my internet's been upgraded today,
at its finest.
so I've got like quicker speeds, and I'm downloading a game at the moment that's 32.5 gigs, and it's going to be done in 10 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, actually I do. Like the KFC logo.
So good.
There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Has a go. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Gosling.
Yeah, I think I saw it for a little bit. Like, I don't mind it
And
personally.
in. Oh, yes.
Because I guess I'm used to it, because I know KFC sponsored the T20 team at one point for Australia.
Yeah, they did.
So I guess seeing it on a jumper, because it's not new, I'm kind of
So
okay
quick to
with
get out
it.
from the back and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
I'm more Macca's than KFC.
First half story
Macca's,
has been written. Well, there's a sound reason
yeah,
why
I don't
we're focusing
know,
on
like,
him. He's making his
Macca's is
presence
not the
felt in
best
attack,
one,
Stuart.
it's just the
Yeah, what a
cheapest one,
performance
so
he's put it in here.
it
Great
sort of,
movement, lots of energy, and
it's
a
the
very
better
good
one
finish for his
because
goal.
all the
He's
food
been
is like
excellent.
cheaper when it comes to all the takeaway places. But if we're talking like the food and stuff, I think I always find McDonald's stuff to be very like just thrown together basically.
I find Macca sometimes better than KFC,
Yeah.
to be
You know what,
brutally honest.
I had Red Rooster the other week, and Red Rooster's making a massive comeback, especially with their chicken. Like, cheese, their chicken is good. But it's just so overpriced though.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
I'm gonna
Like
try
to
and...
get like, yeah, it was something like to get. I think it was to get 6 pieces of chicken. It was something like $14.
Oh, it's so overpriced.
Went in strongly, decisively. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know.
It was something like that. Maybe it was
And
like
he's
all I know, it was just under like $4
Oh,
a
a
piece or something.
critical
It was just
counter-attack and so close to a goal.
I think it was like maybe like $3.50
Force
on
the
average a
turnover
piece.
and
Or
then
something.
break at pace. So
It's,
close to
it's
a
just
very
too
good goal.
expensive. You know what KFC needed though? They need to bring back crushers.
Opportunity. Vital intervention.
I don't even know why, but actually maybe I think I do, because
Calabar.
towards the end of them having crushers, they always kept
Well, there's been a lot of speculation
for
as
some
regards
reason
this
every time you
transfer
go to a
and whether
KFC
it
there
was
would always
promising
be a
attack, but
broken
its timing was off.
machine that would make crushers. So it was like,
Wow.
you know, every time you went into a KFC, or this is my experience anyway. So like whenever you would go into a KFC, you're always like thinking to yourself like, oh, I hope the machine's not broken
Sir
today.
Maximin was an important piece of defending. And he did what he had to do defensively.
KFC's cheaper when it comes with the original burger combo. The
Yeah.
regular meal. It's
To be
like
fair,
the-
the frozen drinks are not that bad, but like,
And it's Dennis.
I'd rather pay more and have a crusher. Like,
Well, and nearly
the fact that
just
you
over
can
the
get a
top.
frozen drink for $1 though is pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but
This is the time to change things around. Both teams go
I'd honestly rather just. I'd rather get like a crusher and pay like an extra what, $3-4 more.
for a free kick. Well, some referees might have
Especially now that it's in the summer, like
Yeah,
oh
another
my
foul,
God.
and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Sir Maximin, he's in here. On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for
Yeah,
that,
I-
and he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the
Problem
target.
is, right, Marcus's burgers are so messy.
Substitutes bench.
I'm not gonna
Really?
lie.
I would have said Hungry Jack's burgers are messy. Because I tried to shove so much things in it, and then it's.
And the keeper had the measure of it.
Oh, the burgers are so small, Marcus, like...
He's driven in the
Well, it
corner.
depends what you get.
Well, far
A
from the
Big
ideal
Mac.
header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way.
Well, yeah, we can get like a triple cheeseburger or. Isn't it right?
Double cheeseburgers
Given the ball
are
away
good.
unnecessarily.
I like the fish or fillet burgers.
Gosling. Decent position. And that's fantastic.
They're
Goal
really
to
good.
get across and deal with the danger.
They are classic good.
A substitution.
Oh, I love Subway. I'm full going up when I'm having Subway.
And he's fired over the corner.
Subway's good as an option, but it's not the best option.
A very good tackle. Could be a chance to break here. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. He got a good palm on it.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And a chance for him on the flank. Oh, surely. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him.
Are you gonna
Shit.
stream during the week, or you're not going to?
Join us for more Premier League action.
I don't know yet, because I've got
Facing Tottenham Hotspur.
this week at least. I know for a fact I've got a few more shifts that I
Defending always
normally
has to
do.
be a team effort. Good piece of covering.
So I've got
And the
a above
counter-attack
average
is on. Options available.
shifts coming up, so I'm not too sure.
Wilson.
Yeah, it.
An attack full of promise.
I will probably do something, but I'm just not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I might be able to, depending on what's happening, I might be able to stream the first night of the AFL trial,
Excellent
but I
first
definitely
touch
won't be
under
able
the
to the second night.
circumstances there.
No, I've got basketball, mate, to
Went
be
in
honest.
strongly, decisively.
That's
Delightful
basic.
pass.
Yeah, that's
Sam
kind of
Maximin.
my reason too.
Chance to finish. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A
Here's
special
those things.
moment for him.
I cannot. Like, am I the only one that thinks that, like, last season just felt like we only got like half a season worth of
Well,
footy?
here we can see just how good
Yeah,
this goal is.
definitely feel
It
like
it
that
felt,
too.
it feels like I got
power,
robbed of
there
a
was no
footy
stopping
season.
him there.
Well, if there
But
were
yet we
any
played a full
lingering
footy
doubts
season.
about the
Like, it feels so
outcome, surely
weird.
they now have been removed. Oh, that's a fine save.
It's like having a full plate of food,
And a major
eating a full
change.
plate of food, but then talking as if you only had half the plate, had half the food on the plate.